Alright, what's up YouTube and Call of Duty players? This is the demolition match I'm recording from the theater. And this is a match I joined in on, so it was already started. So, and I started out sniping, and then you see me, I get kind of mad, and I switch to my Scarlet. But basically, this gameplay is gonna be about how to improve your gaming. I made a video sort of like this before. I said like a couple of weeks ago. I made a video like this. Basically, I'm telling you, remember, if you watched the video, I told you there was three types of gamers. Basically, there was stealthy gamers, aggressive gamers, and Russian gamers. Basically, saying that, you to improve your gaming and get better. Basically, you gotta find out which gamer are you. Basically, I'm not saying you're just one type. You can just be more than one. You can be three. You can be all three, you can be two, or you can just be one. You can be a rusher and be a stealth. You can be a rushing guy person, like to rush, and you can also be a stealthy person. You can be both. Or you can be a stealthy person and an aggressive guy. As you see right here, I was just, kind of aggressive. I was just trying to snipe. If you, basically for me, I put snipers down in aggression. I was aggressive this game and I was just rushing. And then I kind of got mad, but then I went to aggressive, rushing, and stealthy when I switched to my Scar L, which improved my kill to death ratio. I believe I went 41, 47, and 21 this game. It's not the best, but my kills was very high. Was more higher than my deaths. So, but basically, just to find number one, find what type of gamer you are. Find what type of player you are. Stealthy, aggressive, or rushing person. Find out if you're just one, or find out if you're all three, or just two. Once you find that out, basically, gotta give you the mindset to change your classes around. Like, okay, I listened to what he said. I noticed that when I play, I like to use a silencer, so I'm stealthy a lot. I like to use a silencer, and I'm stealthy. Yeah, you're stealthy, but you're not that stealthy. If you want to be stealthy, you could just use a silencer, but I also recommend you, if you got dead silence, put dead silence on to take your stealthiness to the max. To take it to the max. If you want to have nobody hear you, put dead silence on to take it to the max. And I recommend, if you, you don't need that silence, but I recommend, if you want to get the most kills in the game, I recommend you really, really need to play with a headset. Astros, Tritons, Turtle Beaches, the PS Sony, whatever headsets that are good. If you don't know what headsets are good and which ones you want, if you don't know what kind of headsets you want, just look up a review on them on YouTube, on Google. If you look up a review on them, I'm sure they'll tell you what's so good about it and what's not. Or if you even look on the store, Best Buy, they'll show you the reviews, what's so good about it, what's not so good about it. So, please, I recommend you play with a headset. Unlike me, I don't have a headset, so I try to concentrate as much as I can. And if you don't have a headset, you don't have a Bluetooth, and you have some sort of mic, like a PSI like I have, most of the time, just if you really want to improve your gaming, basically either whatever type you are, stealthy, rushing, or aggressive, just take the game serious. Even if you're playing with friends, if you want to get the total of a real high amount of kills, if that's what you want to do, take the game really, really, really serious. That's what you have to do. If you take the game real serious, I'm sure the more serious you take the game, the more focused you become. And the more focused you become, the more determined you are to win and get more kills. And also, in other words, sit somewhere where you're comfortable, in a gaming chair, whatever chair you got, anything that makes you comfortable, sitting on your bed, on the floor, whatever makes you comfortable. You want to be as comfortable as possible, so you can relax and just focus on the game. These are a couple of tips that basically I'm giving you how to improve your gaming and how to get better at playing Call of Duty, Battlefield, whatever. So another thing is that if you play with a group of people, and you're expecting yourself to try to go for more. Like, say you're trying to go, as you see, I switched to my score earlier. But say you're trying to go for a Moab, and if you are, basically you should not talk. You should not talk to nobody. You just want to be as determined as possible. You want to be as focused as can be. That's how. That's how basically you want to be. You want to be focused. The more focused you are, the more easier it'll become for you to get a Moab. I've learned this. I mean, I told you in the recent videos I have never gotten a Moab. I've tried to get Moabs. I've come close. Every time I try to get a Moab, I come 2 kills away. Then I die either by a kill streak or something. So you know, I stopped getting Moabs, but I know what it takes to get to where you need how to get close to getting a Moab. Trust me, I know you might say, "Oh, you never got a Moab, so why should I take tips from you?" Because I know this. Everybody's going to tell you the same thing, basically. Just focus, use a class that comforts you, and basically use specialists. That's it. And that's it. Use a class that comforts you, put the right attachments on, like say you're using an MP7, either you can put silencer and extended mag, or silencer and rapid fire, or rapid fire and extended mag. It don't matter to me. Whatever gun makes you comfortable and whatever attachments you are good with, and you know you saying you're gonna get a Moab, don't stress over it. Just calm down and you get the Moab. That's how I know. I know I've never gotten a Moab before, but from these tips that I've given you, I've tried myself. I've calmed down. I used the class that I liked. I used specialists. I picked the right perks, got the right attachments that I felt comfortable with, and I just calmed down. I didn't stress. I was relaxed, and I came 2 kills from Moabs 4 games in a row. Yeah, that might piss me off from not getting it, but as long as I stayed calm, I know that I keep getting close. So basically, that's all I'm trying to say. Another few tips is that, let me get back to whether you're playing with your friends, try not to talk to your friends. I mean, I know you need them for communication. Basically, that's the only thing you should really talk to about communication, helping. Oh, some guy came to the left. Oh, I need some backup. I need support right now. That's basically, you shouldn't really talk about other stuff like, oh yeah, you know what happened at the mall today. Like, you shouldn't really talk about conversations and try to go for a Moab. Unless you're really good at it. Unless you can multitask like that. If you're really good like that, I'm not going to blame you. I don't care. If you have gotten a Moab like that, you just keep getting them, you can get them. It's however you feel comfortable. But for people who's trying to get Moabs, I recommend you just strongly stay focused on the game. Don't talk to your friends unless you really have to, like, communicate for support or backup or something. Basically, that's about it. So, though these are a couple of my tips that I'm giving you. I know that I haven't got a Moab before. If you're trying to go for a Moab, my tips can help you, but I actually recommend you probably go look at somebody else's tips. I might recommend J Nasty 720. He is the Moab king to me. He gets Moab. He got a Penta Moab. I think he got 2 of them, I believe. I mean, he's the Moab king. If you watch how he plays, basically he'll tell you what he did, what class he was using. Basically, you can ask him what class he was using and look at good class setup for Moab. To not copy, but if you want to, I really don't care. Whatever makes you comfortable, guys. So basically, those was just a couple of tips on how to become a good gamer. Basically, how to get Moabs. And if you really, especially when you're playing Demolition, say if you're playing Demolition, you really want to get past, let me say, Demolition and Domination, Kill Confirm, probably one of them game modes. You really want to get like over 80 kills. Really, you want to take a chance. If you don't want to play with your friends and you want to play with a party, you think you can get 100 kills in a random party. I'm not judging you. Hey, go for it. It's your dream. If you believe that, you believe that. I'm not gonna down you for thinking that. I've thought that too, and I almost had it done. I had 90 kills and 10 deaths. So exactly. And this is where we go into overtime, and I was just shooting at the guy, and then the guy appeared right there on the side of me. I don't know how, but like I'm saying, and if you really want to improve your game, like say this can really improve your gaming a lot. Playing with a team that doesn't fight, doesn't argue, are cool with each other, chill players. Y'all a chill team. Y'all can communicate. Y'all can respond with each other. If you can find people like that, and especially on PS3, I know Xbox is pretty easy too, but on PS3, I'm not gonna lie, it's really kind of hard to find players like that, because everybody's always talking crap and always been like, oh, I can beat you and all this other stuff. So it's really hard for me to find. And then they rage a lot. And if you find, especially if you find people that don't rage a lot, and like they're chill, like okay, I died 4 kills away from my boy, whatever. Next game, I got it. Like if you can find people like that, then you're absolutely perfect. If you can find about 6 to 7 players like that, you're perfect. And basically, if they're real good and you're real good, you're probably gonna be unstoppable, and you're probably gonna just unleash hell on the other team. Guys, even if the guy, and also this is another thing that people get afraid of. I'm gonna tell you another tip. This is not how to improve your gaming, but it also can be. If you see 7 people, if you see 6 people on the team and they in a party and they all 20 prestigious, don't be afraid because they're all 20 prestigious. So what? I don't care. I mean, they could be fucking 18 prestige. They could be 18 prestige. They could be 40 prestige, hacked with all the guns, and I don't care. I don't care. I don't really care. I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna try my best, unless I know I can't beat them. If I know I can't beat them, if I know that I stand no chance, then that's another thing. Then you know you can back out. But if you know that you think that you really do have a chance to beat these guys, go for it. Don't be afraid. Also, just because they're level 20 prestige, also I want you to look at the lobby leaderboards and all that other stuff. And you see that they're 20 prestigious. So basically, when you're in a game with them, just watch how they play. If you figure out how they play and you can counter it, that'll also make you a better player. Because then, if you figure out how everybody on the team play, basically every time you go into a game, most people will play the same. They're camp, they rush, they're stealthy, they're aggressive, they're all of the above. Basically, if you know how all of them play, any game that you go into, you know how to counter it, you'll be good. I promise you it. But like I said, guys, these are my tips. I don't care if you don't like them or not. I'm just giving the fact that you give it a try to, watch my video and try these tips out. If these tips didn't work out for you, just put them in the comment section below, and I'll see what I can do to improve it. But like I said, guys, thank you for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to get a lot of stuff. Soon. I'm most likely gonna get Battlefield 3 first, and then Christmas is coming up and my birthday is coming up, so I'll probably have my HD PVR and my Turtle Beaches. But I'll probably have my Turtle Beaches before my birthday and Christmas. But HD PVR, I don't know, probably around Christmas or my birthday time, and that's in December. So for now, guys, you're just gonna have to deal with this. I'm sorry, or unless I can find a recorder or something, but I'm sorry we got to deal with this. I know it looks ugly, but thank you for watching my videos, guys. I know this video was 14 minutes long. I know it was real long. You just saw my hand. Oh well. Peace out. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please stay active on my account. If you subscribe to me, please, I love active subscribers. Peace out. See you later.